Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's me, I'm back after taking a break of a couple days. I'm not gone. I still exist. I think getting through chapter 1 and so was a really big exciting step, and now I'm bored and well, not bored, but not quite as excited about what's to come. Let's save this big boy. She's big girl now. And then, importantly, it's time to go back to Kasuar Legs. And, I suppose double pistols as well. Now I want these, but obviously I am way overburdened for them, so. I don't think I get them. Then what do I get? Oh, tinkering and tinkering, thinking and thinking. Okay, I can get away with this core piece. That kind of stinks. I want something a little more oomph. I can't afford anything. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some shopping, but I'll do that shopping later. Oh, right, I know what the problem is. Problem is all that shit. Interior. I still want the Talbot. I think I want Alula rather than Wurzel, although I know they're both good. I'll think about this later. Yeah. Do I cleared all my arena. Alright, thank you for bearing with me as I tinker and tune. Oh. Well, fuck me, I guess, because, I gotta think of better names for these two. I'm just kind of rolling with it, but I guess it's Big Girl's turn after all. Wow. It would seem that loading that frame has dunked my frame rate into the garbage. It's time to cross the ocean.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer.
She's Carla. Right, we just met Carla.
We turn her knowledge down as well.
Anyway, I like Carla.
One more thing.
Spiders.
Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
But if the fires happened half a century ago... Well, It could just be some dozer inside.
Can you imagine an old woman? Can you take a minute and imagine an old woman with me? Oh yeah, that's right. This literally concludes chapter 2. I don't know why I thought it didn't, but it does.
I'm quite enjoying the routine.
So there are a couple of like combat logs on this stage that I haven't looked up where they are, but I'm gonna try and get them just from memory.
Just as promised. But after this,
You'll forgive me if I waste a little bit of time doing so.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly,
Cool.
that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything.
Mm-hmm.
A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
They died, right? Like, I don't know, that feels pretty obvious, huh?
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. It's as I was saying. At this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
That must be the PCA's security system.
All right. So I think those are the combat logs. There's also a scannable log, but I don't care about that at this time.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is then.
Don't get fried. Nice moves.
Terminating. At 30%. Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the mysterious neighbors.
One repair kit remaining.
Okay. Ah!
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. This is the container.
Okay, but there is the resupply spot. Alright, so... Well, I'll keep my mouth shut for now.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Hi!
Great. We found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left upon Rubicon.
You must forgive me for doing the triumphant victory shot. Yeah.
We're using coral for fuel.
Yeah, that's fucked up, right?
That was quite the show,
Coral for
tourist.
fuel. That's weird, huh?
How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
Okay, so like the story here, to me, for me personally, is that boss was hard the first time I did it because I was trying to do it with a quick reverse joint build with, you know, regular ass kinetic weapons and everything. And it just wasn't budging. It was giving me tons of trouble.
Brace yourself.
And then I invented this build with 2 bazookas and 2 grenade launchers, and I fucking smoked it like I just did now, but probably even swifter because I was more practiced
By the
at
way,
fighting against it.
tourist, you're Walter's hound, right?
And that's why this build is a build that I keep in my pocket
Guess a dog can't
forever.
choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
It can just kind of repeatedly stagger that boss so that it doesn't use half of its attacks that it otherwise would, and
Oh, and one more
be
thing.
really annoying, and instead it just gets
You know
beat
the
up.
cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
Yeah, I'm cargo.
No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
This thing's fucking wild. Like, who builds something like this?
Hope your luck changes.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon.
Sounds so cool.
Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode.
Okay, I'm no longer
2
cargo.
new
I'm normal now.
messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual.
Business
But
as usual.
you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23.
Yes!
Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its
Yes! Haha!
purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Thank you, Air. New parts, too. Alright, so the very first thing is just going to be some more arena time.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 22. Entering rank D.
Hey, buddy.
Subject AC.
Wait, no, you're not, buddy.
Call sign.
You're Li Long.
Wu Hua Hai. Commencing evaluation.
Hey, Leggy. Let's be legs together.
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Wee hee hee hee. I should probably use my OST chips too. You know, I was gonna wait until I cleared out the arena to do that, but then I realized that I can do this. And that's worth, that will likely make things a little easier.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 21. Rank D.
It's a missile-based build you've got there.
Subject AC. Candle ring.
Oh.
Call sign. Ring Freddy.
But we've got the same shoulders. Isn't that interesting?
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%.
Woof!
30%.
Oh, he got stuck on terrain!
Target destroyed.
Well, a win's a win, but
Concluding evaluation.
I
Well
needed
done.
to hit more of my Songbird shots and take fewer of his, I think.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 20, rank D. Subject AC, reconfig. Call sign V5 Hawkins.
Hello, Hawkins.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, you're cool. Woo! Melee guy. And me, I'm just too slow.
Main system activating combat mode.
Whew. Again, cutting it pretty close there.
Target
But
destroyed.
a win's a win.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
You know, after that first loss. I want to be fast. I want to be fast and not slow, and I think this will make me faster. Not necessarily the fastest, but faster.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 19, rank D. Subject AC, Headbringer.
Hi, Iguazu.
Gun 5, Iguazu. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Bye, Iguazu.
evaluation. Well done.
See you later, Iguazu. Now, I'm not going to say I would have done better against those previous fights with this rather than the slower, bulkier, boomier build, but I'm going to be real. I'm enjoying it a little bit more, being fast and shooty.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Oh,
Number 18.
Rokamon-sen, you're
Rank
so
D.
cool.
Final evaluation.
You're so weird.
Subject AC. Shinobi. Call sign. Rokumonsen. Commencing evaluation.
You're a little scary with it with the shotgun, but
System activating combat mode.
I think I should worry more about your melee weapon. Never mind. I shouldn't worry about anything ever.
Target
That's not
destroyed.
true. The most threatening thing he had was the missiles, and they did a lot of damage to me.
Well done.
They're these weird sort of like come at you from the side, slow tracking missiles that then explode. It's, I don't know. He's cool. His setup's weird. I could pilot it. I forget that that is an option in this game. Once you beat people, is you can just pilot their build.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank D.
With only a little bit of trouble.
Our lead has helped push you to achieve greater things. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Anyway, let's take a look at the new parts. Oh, this is when we get the better assault rifle and the burstier machine gun and the Zimmerman. For those less familiar with this game, the Zimmerman, and specifically two of them at once, is strong. It is generally regarded as very strong and very effective. I might get into it later on down the road, but right now I'm happy with what I'm doing. The Majestic Bazooka. Fucking Stun Bomb Launcher. I will use this weapon at least once in this playthrough. This I swear. Ah, yeah, and the better pulse gun. It's just a mostly better pulse gun, like... Ah, and the pile bunker has arrived. Now, I'm not a pile bunker girly. I know a lot of people who are. I know a lot of people who swear by it, and I get what they're coming from. It's, it does this. And is there a charged version? I can't remember. Yeah, there's a charged version that does that. I get it, but I'm really more of a swords kind of player. So I'll probably look into buying some swords or something. In fact, in the category of surprise tool that'll help us later, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that right now. But most of what I'm looking for is I want to see what kind of new heads there are and what they're looking like. We know about the knocked head. We know about the Fermeza head. Actually, I don't know if we knew about the Fermeza head or not. I definitely, and I want to emphasize this even more, I definitely am a little bit of a fashion core player when it comes to the body parts. Just because some of these suit my style and some of them don't. Yes, we've unlocked the spring chicken legs, but because I bought the shit earlier, they're unavailable. That's fine. I respect the spring chicken legs for being heavyweight reverse joints, and there might be a situation in which I find myself using them. But there is a reverse joint leg down the line that I'm more interested in. Can't remember if these are good or not. I think they're good. And yeah. Oh yeah, we've got plasma missile launchers that are new. Bunch of shields and split missile launchers and so on and so forth. Did I really not go through everything? Okay, yes, the wheelchair legs, as they are called. These rolly tank legs that are very fast and very zippy. And they look like a wheelchair. Now, I'm not a tank leg player. I don't understand the steering and the drifting. I know that you can do a lot of cool stuff with them, but those arriving here, that's exciting. So what did I buy? I already forgot. I bought Flugel boosters, which, like, let's look at these stats. Okay. So they have less quick boost thrust, higher quick boost duration, which the game is telling me is good. They're better at going up. They consume less assault boost and have a lot more melee attack potency, so I'll use them. Okay. If it's like completely wrong for me to use those, someone knock on my door and tell me. Yeah. What are my sorties coming up? All right, so this is getting towards where I'd usually end a video, but I do want to do one more sortie. Just for funsies.
Got a job for you, 621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
So I guess with all my meandering and yammering, this will be a longer video.
The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the Coral Convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
Haha, he'll make adjustments. We love adjustments.
Main system activating combat mode.
must be an independent firm.
Taking Balam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621. Eliminate obstructions as you see fit. Remember that the data is your priority. There. Commence retrieval, 621.
Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains records of surface level coral density at the central ice field. No major change in values compared to readings recorded in the Bellius region, likely to be cinders from the fires of Ibis. Inert coral readings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway, the remaining 20%.
Remnants
Neat.
of fires still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Everyone we passed through during our journey here.
That makes 2.
Literally just ignoring these helicopters. Observation data terrain survey. Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains an analysis of a surface level scan of the central ice field. Sonar's picking up something strange. Whatever it is, you can't miss it. Some kind of massive cave, perhaps? How could there be a cavity underneath this vast sheet of ice?
Very interesting. Make a copy of this.
Stop shooting me! You can't.
AP at 50%.
Oh, bye.
AP at 30%.
Okay. Where did that big thing go? Now, if it's not obvious, you don't usually fight that in the fucking mining pit. I don't usually spend very much time at all in the fucking strip mine. But I guess today's little adventure is a bit of an exception. Observation data installation survey. Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains records about old bases scattered across the central ice field. Most of these installations appear to have been built by the PCA, Planetary Closure Administration, after the fires of Ibis. They must have been made redundant by the subsequent completion of the closure system. That said, with a bit of elbow grease, we might be able to repurpose these old ruins.
Even a Rubicon is a lifeless place. If the PCA is correct, Coral must be involved.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
Oh, Songbird grenade cannons.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Observation data offshore survey. Oh, I was doing so well. Observation data extracted from a survey drone contains records about an attempted video survey of the ocean near the central ice field. Our video data of the ocean region has a noticeable gap. Stranger still, this hole in our records remains regardless of how many drones we send. What's going on here? Some kind of camera interference?
Who knows what's out there?
Lore!
This vast sheet of ice.
You and the AC, what are you doing here?
Kicking your ass.
Got home.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Oh, hi.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Kick you to death with my fucking hooves.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Right shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Oh, you little fuck. I'm trying to conserve ammunition here. Do you mind? Oh, right. I thought I wasn't gonna get one of these. So yeah, you might be able to tell that it's been about a week since I've played this
That
game.
must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate Group 621.
Wait, what's that sound?
Now, what is that sound?
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Oh. Woo! I made it mad.
It's not subject code. They sent in an enforcement squad. 621. That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file. And it
Hi.
needs to come from subject code MTs.
Nice dodge. Sorry about your shield.
The warship's making a second approach.
Did I know the warship was gonna make a second approach? Maybe.
We've deployed drones. Intercept 621. Attack. Go home. Smet.
Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
So there's the thing about those warships,
621.
that you can kind of just smoke them in the face. And then they all die.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is
Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me, spaceships? Are you mad at me, PCA? They're not mad at me, they're just disappointed. And they have 18 warships.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and
Maybe more.
corporations both.
Anyway, not my best clear of that mission, but it worked. A win's a win.
Hey Raven, it's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together.
Yeah, I'd prefer not
Sending
to.
you a request from the Arquebus group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Raven, I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries, but I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon.
Alright. I'm going to do some cosmetic and possibly also build tinkering, but y'all don't need to see that. That's boring as shit. You'll just see the results after I spend half an hour just making my ship look pretty. I'm gonna keep up recording these. Feel free to comment. Haven't gotten many comments, or any more than one, but they're always welcome. And I'll see ya. Bye.